Buenos dias, good morning. Welcome to the streets of Valencia. This morning we're in Barrio El Carmen, which is famous, amongst other things, for its street art. I'm starting with a panoramic view of this building side, this amazing motif on it. We're going to wander around and I'm going to show you some of the amazing street art that you can see on the streets of Valencia in the Barrio El Carmen. Let's go! Okay, so like I said, we're in Barrio El Carmen. It's the area just behind the market, the Mercat Central, in between the Mercat Central and the Torres Quart, the second big tower entrance to Valencia. And just wandering around, it's home to this amazing street art. Here's another piece I discovered just the other day. Huge piece on the side of the building. I'm going to do my best to identify the artists. We have some text up here which says Julieta Hope Only Barbie. I'm not sure if that's the artist or whether it's a quote. It looks like it could be, but like I said, I'm going to credit the artist as much as possible. If you know more or can add anything else to the discussion or know some of these artists, then sure, comment ahead. It's a voyage of discovery for me as well as you guys. Beautiful. Okay, let's wander further on. Okay, here we are on Plaza Pilar. 100 meters or so from that big frieze we just saw. Barbie Hope. I'm guessing that is the name of the artist, Barbie Hope. This beautiful heart piece. Con amor. Dos angelitos negros. Stunning. Zooming in on this hand holding the heart, and Barbie Hope, the signature of the artist at the top. Beautiful square too. Okay, vamos, onwards. Okay, just around the corner is this big wall with lots of different pieces of work. Focus on this classical piece just here. Wow. Stunning detail. This sculpture. Going in, you can see definitely in the style of Van Gogh, I would say. Okay, I'll take you down the whole length of this wall. This is like one big frieze. Okay, and further down. Buenas! Where's morning cigarette? Ooh. So this wall is great. So much stuff going on here. So many different styles, but really well done. So if anyone can shed any light on the artists or any information at all about street art in Valencia or where you live, please comment below. Really incredible. Okay, let's carry on. Lots more to see. This is a small urban farming project, like an allotment we would call it in the UK. You can see lots of different things growing. Rosemary I can recognize there, some basil, some root vegetables of some description, and plenty of street art on the side of the wall as well. So let's have a little walk around and take a closer look. An interesting little spot. I can see that they're growing mint, lavender, rosemary, sage. Some kind of little cooperative. I don't know much about it. Guess I need to find out. But some really good fun street art. A little bit darker towards the top too, with this image of this lady, a gas mask. Cool, that's a really cool little spot. Hort de la Bota, so just to give this place a little mention, it's an ecological gardening project here in El Carmen, so if you're interested in that type of thing, do go and check them out online. Hort de la Bota. I like this pretty cool mallard duck here, flying. Like this Hulk-like figure here. Then we have Frankenstein's monster. Very cool. Boo. And Barbie again. So we're definitely seeing that this is a very active artist around El Carmen. Barbie. Lots of these little animal figures. It's a koala. Such is life. Calle Cañet, a street just off Calle Quart, which has so many great pieces of street art. I think we're gonna have a wander down the whole street. I'll show you what we can see. This is by an artist called Disney Lexia. You can see lots of his work later on. You can also find him on Instagram if you search Disney Lexia. All this kind of Inca, Central American type of work. Like I said, we'll see a lot more of his work later on. An Orwellian theme, Animal Farm. All animals are equal, but some animals are equal than others. So it goes, eh? Further down, you see a pink whale. Such a cool street, so much work here on this one wall. An astronaut donkey. What a beautiful street. Let me take you further down to have a look at this. Stunning street. I think it comes to a dead end. It goes down here a few months ago. Let's see what we can see right at the bottom. Yes, it comes to a dead end. Oh, and a stunning piece of street art too. Look at this beautiful astronaut figure here. And a view back up the street. Absolutely beautiful street. So quiet here. Okay, we're going to go back onto Calle Quart and down further into the old town. That one. Now this piece I know because it's on the route of my Streets of Valencia Old Town tour. It's by an artist, Disney Lexia. We saw some of his work earlier on. It's very cool. Inca style, let's call it Inca style. Maybe I got that wrong, but it looks kind of like an Inca Central American style artwork. On the corner of this old tobacco shop. Like I say, I know this really well. It's on the route of my Streets of Valencia Old Town tour, and I use it as a backdrop for my portraits of my guests there. Okay, heading from Plaza del Torsal. We're going to drop down now, further into the Old Town. Check out some more street art, lots of it to see. Beautiful blue sky. Okay, we're going to carry on walking down. This street has lots of interesting little bits and pieces, as you can see. Another piece that I know quite well, as it's on my route. I walk into a route. Disney Lexia again. Beautiful colours. Okay. Barrio del Carmen. Lighthouse Pizza. Guys, you may have noticed that these streets are very quiet. Of course, we're living through a pandemic, and COVID obviously has a big effect, but these streets are quiet, you know, most of the year round. I've been running a walking tour down these streets for about 2 years, and you can walk down these streets in the middle of August and it's just as quiet. So you can have these streets to yourself. Okay guys, I think we'll leave it there for today. We'll call that Street Art of El Carmen Part 1, I think. There's so much more to see. I'll leave you with this beautiful view of Calle de Baix and that beautiful blue sky up there. Okay, like I said, I'm not an expert on the street art of Valencia, but I like what I see. And okay guys, I think we'll leave it there for Part 1. The Street Art of El Carmen, Part 1 we'll call that. I'll leave you with a view of the Portal de Valdina, the old entrance into the Arabic Quarter, an area we'll explore in another video. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your little glimpse at the street art of El Carmen. There's lots more to see. That was Part 1. There'll definitely be a Part 2. Who knows how many parts? Maybe we can keep it ongoing, an ongoing series. If you recognize any of the artists that I've featured, any of the works that I've featured, please comment. I want to learn about it as much as everyone else. Like I said, I'm no expert on the street art, but I've been doing this tour, running a street tour for about 2 years now, and I noticed all this artwork, so I thought I'd just wander around and share a bit of it with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please comment. I'll post links below to the Instagram accounts of the artists that I do know for you to follow. And like I said, if you see any artists that you recognize, please comment in the posts below and I'll give them some exposure and get you following them on Instagram. Okay, that's the end of Part 1. Adios.